There's a sad update about the funeral for Roman's dad, as new photos and videos have surfaced online that some are calling disturbing. And Roman has received more bad news. This time, it's concerning his health. We'll get to all of this and more in today's video. And as if Roman didn't have enough bad news already, he is dealing with another family tragedy, as one of his relatives is currently in a coma in a hospital, as he has been in a vegetative state for over a month. He is still alive, but hope is beginning to dim, as they've already lost Sika, and they don't want to lose another family member. With the funeral of Sika coming to an end, many wondered if Roman would go back into hiding. The answer is no. Shortly after the funeral ended, this picture was posted online of Roman posing for a picture with a young fan. Many remarked that Roman looks in good spirits, even though he is dealing with a lot of family tragedy right now. It seems that Roman has a bit more gray in his beard compared to the last time we saw him in WWE at WrestleMania 40. And speaking of WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns was pinned by Cody Rhodes. Fast forward a few months later, Solo did what Roman couldn't, and that is pin Cody Rhodes in 2024. Yes, Roman did pin Cody in 2023 at WrestleMania 39, but not this year. Some say Roman couldn't get the job done, but Solo could. Solo, he pinned Cody at Money in the Bank. Now, this was a 6-man tag match, so the title was not transferred to Solo, but it did give Solo a big win. And some have said that this new bloodline, it just fails in comparison to Roman's bloodline. Roman's bloodline seemed unstoppable. It seemed more important. And Solo's bloodline is kind of a watered down, less important version of Roman's bloodline. But with new health concerns about Roman, could his return to WWE be canceled? And there are disturbing new pictures and videos from the funeral for Roman's dad. Let's get to all of this right now. The health of Roman Reigns has been a big concern due to Roman admitting that he has suffered from leukemia. He had a major bout of leukemia when he was playing football in the Canadian Football League. And then while he was champion in WWE, he had to vacate his title due to having another bout of serious leukemia. And now there are brand new concerns for Roman's health. A brand new report is connecting Roman's statement just before WrestleMania 40, where he talked about he is on medication for his leukemia, and he has to be on this medication every day for the rest of his life. When he admitted he had to be on leukemia medication, fans began to worry. And now this report is asking whether or not Roman's current hiatus from WWE might have something to do with Roman's illness. Is he having another serious bout with leukemia? There are no indications that this is actually happening. This is only a theory. And if this theory is correct, that Roman is currently sick, then that means his return will have to be canceled. And now let's get to an update on the health of Roman's friend, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, after being attacked by Solo's bloodline, was sent to the hospital. Now, we don't really know if he was actually in the hospital or if it was simply a storyline angle written by WWE writers. Paul Heyman, as we know, was at the funeral for Roman's dad, so he was healthy enough to be there and support Roman and say goodbye to his friend Sika. But fans noticed a major clue that could reveal the current health status of Paul Heyman. This is Paul Heyman's Twitter account. He has done several reposts since supposedly he went to the hospital. One on July 8th, one on July 3rd, and so on. If he's in the hospital, if he's incapacitated, if he's so badly injured, how is he doing these retweets? And Heyman also posted on Instagram in the last couple of weeks since being injured. WWE nor Paul Heyman have released an official statement about Heyman's health, but this does give us a clue about what Paul Heyman's current medical status is. And now let's get to these disturbing images and videos that surfaced online of Roman at his dad's funeral. Roman did his best to put on a brave face at the funeral for his dad. He posed with family members and was all smiles, as now he was the true head of the family, with his father passing away. Roman had to be the strong one to show that we will get through this, and now I will take care of the family. But Roman obviously was dealing with one of the saddest days of his life, if not the saddest, as it seems that as they got to the burial site of his father, Roman had an emotional breakdown. He was wearing sunglasses, but it looks like he's crying. It looks like he could no longer put on that brave face. Instead, he was simply a son saying goodbye to his father, a father that he loved more than anything. But Roman was not alone. As they carried the casket, Roman was joined by several members of his family there to support Roman. After all, Sika's other son, Rosie, Roman's only brother, sadly passed away. And now Roman is without a brother and without a father. As the casket lowered into the grave, Roman and his family said their final goodbye to a man who will be remembered forever. Which version of the bloodline do you prefer? Solo's bloodline or Roman's bloodline? Leave a comment and give me your opinion.